Wikileaks founder Julian Assange cannot be extradited to the US, a judge at the Old Bailey has said. The US government has announced it would appeal against the decision. US prosecutors indicted Assange on 17 espionage charges and one charge of computer misuse over Wikileaks' publication of leaked military and diplomatic documents in 2010. Dominic Waghorn has more.
If you look at the judgment, the judge comes down on the side of Assange's prosecutors, or the prosecutors who would like to prosecute him in America if they could get him there, more than they come down on the side of his lawyers. She says if the allegations are proved, then the agreement with Chelsea Manning, that's Chelsea Manning, the then Bradley Manning, the American soldier who siphoned huge amounts of data from US government computers and handed it over, if the allegations around that are proven, then they take Assange outside any role of investigative journalism. And she went on to say in her ruling that the agreement with Miss Manning went beyond the mere encouragement of a journalist. I mean, this has gone on a long time, Mark, of course, and it's been clouded really by the controversy over Assange, over his personality, a very volatile, eccentric personality, and obscured by this very long saga that's put him inside the Ecuadorian embassy in a self-imposed incarceration really for 7 years. But at the heart of it really was this debate as to whether Assange is a journalist, a whistleblower, or is he something more than that? Is he a hacker? Is he a spy? And the judge, as you say, seems to be going down in her ruling this morning much more on the side of that. But at the end, a kind of twist at the end, she comes out with this, saying that faced with the conditions of near total isolation without the protective factors which limited his risk at HMP Belmarsh, that's the prison in London he's been held in, I am satisfied the procedures described by the US will not prevent Mr Assange from finding a way to commit suicide. For this reason, I've decided that extradition would be oppressive by reason of mental harm, and I order his discharge. So the judge there saying that she was persuaded by Julian Assange's lawyers' claims that he has depression, that he's self-harmed, and that he couldn't be protected from committing suicide or some other form of self-harm if he was put into a supermax prison in America if he's extradited. So for really those grounds alone, she's blocked the extradition. Now, that may encourage, I think, the prosecutors, the American prosecutors, who are already deciding to appeal against this judgment, and this is a long process. It could go on a while, could go on months, if not a year or more than that, before, if it goes against Assange, then Priti Patel, the Home Secretary, has the final call in whether he's extradited. But at this stage of the contest, he certainly won the day.